First Corinthians chapter 9, man, not faith, man, not an apostle, have you not seen Jesus our Lord? Are you not our workmanship in the Lord? If to others I am not an apostle, at least I am to you, for you are the seal of my apostleship in the Lord. This is my defense to those who will examine me. Do we have the right to eat and drink? Do we have the right to take a long believing life? Or do as other apostles and brothers of the Lord and Cephas? Or is only Barnabas and I who have no right to refrain from working for a living, who serve as a soldier at his own expense, who plants a vineyard without eating any of the fruit, or do we tend to flog without getting any of the milk? Do I say these things on human authority? Does the law say the same? For it is written in the law of Moses, you shall not muzzle an ox when it treads out the grain. It's oxen that God is concerned for the oxen. Does he not certainly speak for our sake? It was written for our sake, because the plowman should plow in hope, and the thresher thresh in hope of sharing in the crop. Do you have some spiritual things among you, or is this too much if you rape material things from you? If others share this rightful claim to you, do not we even more? Nevertheless, we have not made use of this right, but we endure anything rather than put an obstacle in the way of the gospel of Christ. Do you not know that those who are employed in the temple service get their food from the temple, and those who serve at the altar get to share in the sacrificial offerings? In the same way, the Lord commanded that those who proclaim the gospel should get their living by the gospel. For I preach the gospel that gave me no ground for boasting, for necessity lays upon me. Woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. For if I do this on my own, I will have a reward, but I do not do this out of my own will. I'm still interested with the stewardship. What is then my reward that I'm preaching to you with free of charge, so as to not make fool of my use of my right in the gospel? For then I am free from all. I have made myself a servant to all, that I may win more than to the Jews. I became a Jew in order to win the Jews. To those who are under the law, I became under the law, though myself am not under the law, that I may win those who are under the law. To those who are outside the law, I became as one outside the law, not being outside the law of God, but under the law of Christ, that I might win those outside the law. To the weak I became weak, so that I may win the weak. I have become all things to every people, that I may by all means save everybody. Save everyone. Save all people. I do it all for the sake of the gospel, that I may share with them in the blessings. Do you not know that in the race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain the prize. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive the imperishable. They run to receive a perishable wrath, but we run to receive the imperishable. So I do not run aimlessly, as if I am boxing, as if I am one boxing and beating the air meaninglessly, but I discipline my body and keep it under control, so that when I preach, that I may not be that when I preach, I will not be disqualified. Amen.